Connect the dots, connect the dots. If you get bored, go smell the flowers, come back. You're gonna wanna know this. So here is an amazing trick. I don't wanna call it a trick, it's just connecting the dots, okay? This is where your playing is gonna keep going up on that upward trajectory, okay? So, to find the relative minor in relation to the major using two scales, okay? Because remember how I told you scales live inside of scales? And that's where you're gonna start wanting to make these connections. So I'm gonna show you, I made the charts for you, grab them below. I'm gonna kind of explain. Let me give you a quick close-up. Now you can do this by yourself. This is great for when you're playing with a friend or in a band. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the key of G major, G. Now I'm just gonna tell you the relative minor is E minor, okay? If you don't know what that means, that's all good. Nashville people would just say the 1 to the 6. 1 to the minor 6. 1 G, minor 6, E minor. Okay, now here's the trick. I'm gonna get up and show you a close-up. Tell me what you think of my new checkered strap. Okay, so let's get this bad boy in focus. Okay, so up here, the root note on the low E, okay? You guys all, this is what every guitar teacher defaults to showing you, this minor pentatonic, okay? So this is the E minor, right? So the fingering 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Now here is the beauty, okay? The root note starting on the G, that's a G, there is your major scale. Watch, here's the pattern for that. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. You just played a G major scale inside of the E minor pentatonic. That's the relative minor, okay? So here's the beauty. Let's just slide down here really fast to show you. So for example, if you know this pattern, and you do because I just taught it to you, okay? That's an A major scale. Well, if I go up here, there's my relative minor, F sharp minor. Okay, fine and dandy like candy. You feeling me? You guys got this? All right, again, I'm not gonna give you stuff that's just gonna be pointless. I want you to be able to use it in a playing situation. So if you're confused, don't worry, I'll connect the dots, just stick with me, all right? So, let's just say you're gonna do something by yourself. Now, I love doing this on an acoustic. So what if I played this G here, right? G bar. Maybe I grab the E minor here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll play the G and I'll try and do like a little kind of lick out of the G major scale right here inside of that E minor pentatonic. Okay? So grab those charts. So watch. G. Okay, now let's go to the E minor chord. Again, keep it really simple, all right? So in my looper pedal in a minute, I'm gonna show you, I just did like a G cowboy chord to E minor. Hopefully this guitar will stay in tune, new strings, new guitar, new strap. All right, we're jamming. Now, what I want you to do is really use ear training too, okay? So what I did in the chart is I wrote out the notes for the E minor, okay? And I also wrote out the notes for the G major pattern in there, okay? G major scale. Again, this is your major scale. If you just play that pentatonic minor from the root note on the low E, there's your relative minor. It's that simple, and you can move it to any key. This is what connecting the dots is. Remember how I always keep saying you need pathways in and out? We've been hammering triads. Like, you could go from a triad, G triad. So I'm gonna link the triad videos at the end too. Like if we went, see? And then what if we went to an E minor triad? What if we did that? What if we went, all right, so all I did there was I showed you maybe how you can get a groove going by yourself. Now, I'm gonna play the looper pedal, and what I'm gonna do is I want you to really focus on how I'm gonna play this pattern, this minor pentatonic. Shake. All right, and what we're really doing here, major scale, G major. Oh, shank. All right, let me show you one more tiny thing. Okay, so the G major scale does start here. If you want kind of a color note, you can slide in, there's your 7 right there, F sharp. And apparently I added another color tone because I just played a note that wasn't in the G major scale, but hey, that's music, all right? I'll link a video I made yesterday, 2 days ago, about making mistakes, make a musical. Just don't stop, keep that train moving. So here's the loop, watch, listen. Okay, G, watch this. Okay, G major scale. Minor. What if I played an E minor over the G major? Again. There was that 7. All right, so just record a loop on your phone. You can pick the key now, because listen, I just showed you the so-called, we'll call it a trick. I just say it's connecting the dots. So again, grab that chart. You've got your minor pentatonic starting from the low E, and then on the G string, you do that major scale, the shape like this. And you just learn the major and the relative minor, minor, relative major. So you're learning to get the theory part going too. Hopefully you followed that, but most of all have fun. So if you got an acoustic, just try and do like, you could even do like a G power chord up here, right? I was in the zone there. All right, so you guys, every day I want you to just practice and try and get 1% better in whatever area you're studying. So even if you didn't realize it, you know what you just did? You just mixed a major and minor pentatonic. Not a major pentatonic, but a major scale. But this is how it starts. This is how you start going into new realms of playing, all right? And so just take little shanks you make or little mistakes and keep going. Get that internal rhythm going, that internal meter. Record a loop on your phone. You can pick the key now because I showed you the trick, so-called trick, right? Where you got your minor pentatonic from the low E, and then right there on the G, you've got that major scale. There's your relative major. That's it. All right, you guys know the drill. Check out the links. If you're new, would love to keep you. Can't believe the channel is growing like crazy fast, but I love interacting with you guys and helping you guys. Grab the charts, drop me questions, drop me comments. Hit the like button, of course, so we can spread this video. Remember what I always say, only you can stop you. You're not gonna stop, you're gonna keep going. And if you made it this far, just drop the word jellyfish in the comments. You were my hero, truly, you really are. See you in the next video. Later.